We are honored to have Danny Barker, a.k.a. Dano. Everyone knows you as Dano, a man that has been here for many years. Dan, I want to welcome you to the program. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Yep.
I think it's your first appearance you've...
in quite a while.
Yeah,
it's
quite a while.
It's been a long time since I've been in here.
Yeah. Tell us, Dano, how many years? I know you recently kind of retired, but tell us.
No, I haven't retired.
I know you're still working a little bit, but not as hard as you used to.
True.
Tell us about when you first started.
I first started back in '76.
76.
Yeah, I worked in the parking lots and did snow shoveling, and I did that part-time in high school.
Yeah.
And in 1980, I started full-time to right now.
Yeah.
So this is overall, it's my 48th year.
Holy cow.
Here at Sugarloaf, yeah.
So will you be at the Old Timers?
Matter of fact, I'm going down there.
Your keynote speaker?
Yes. I'm giving them a talking today.
Oh, good.
Yep.
So
that'll be interesting.
So you've been here through a lot of different people have owned it. It's been a whole new, everything has changed throughout the years. And did you live here at that time, or where did you relocate here?
I've always lived here. I was born here, matter of fact, in 1961, and born in Farmington. Yeah. And I've lived in Stratton. Now I live in Copeland. I've lived there 20-something years in Copeland.
Yeah.
So
your major responsibility when you were working full time was?
Well, I started out as a regular snowmaker. And then I worked maintenance in the summertime and worked with lift maintenance in the summer. And then I just stayed with snowmaking and just worked my way up through, became a foreman. Then I became the snowmaking manager. And then I became the mountain ops snow surface director. And now I'm the facility director.
Yeah. And there's a lot of things in there. The daily meetings that you would always reside over the daily meetings.
Yes.
And get the scoop, what everyone's needs are, and you'd put it in a basket, and then you have to deliver it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. And some of it, you get so many in the basket, and you would just like pull out. Oh, no, not doing this today. Oh, we'll do this one. And no, it was good.
Yeah,
it was a lot of good people around.
Yeah. One thing I noticed is through the years, snowmakers, you've always had a great rapport with the crew. You always have a very colorful crew.
Yeah.
And that part of that process, were you the one that chose those people?
We did the interviews. I mean, it was a couple of us that would do the interviews and stuff, but it just seems that it just falls right straight through. I mean, it's a really good resource, and it's a really good how the people just come together.
Yeah. Yeah. It seemed to be a really close-knit team.
Yes, they are, and they still are.
And they still are. And it's hard work.
Yes.
Yeah. The insight that you must have gained through all these years, because you've been a part of a lot of the upgrades and things, what are you most proud of?
For what I've done, or for what the mountains have?
For what you've done and been involved in.
Just the major expansions. Yeah. Increase in capacity of the snowmaking, and just last summer it was amazing what they did.
Yeah.
Over on the West Mountain area, and we run 170 guns now. It's pretty impressive.
Right. And so what was the least amount of guns that you were able to run when you were here?
Oh, 10, 15.
Really?
Maybe, yep.
Yeah. Boy, that's quite an enhancement.
Yeah, but it was just as hard to work back then as it is now, because back then you ran from, a good example is, you'd run snowmaking hose from 3 T-bar through the woods out onto gauge. and that would be a 2.5-inch hose or a 3-inch hose, and then you would put a Siamese on the end of it. Then you could run 2 other guns off it. It was interesting.
The low-E guns have changed everything?
Oh my God, it's amazing. Yes. We used to be, years ago, we would run all the compressors and never really get into all the pumps. Yeah. Now it's the opposite. Yeah. We run all the water and maybe 1.5 to 2 compressors.
Were you here when Otto Wallingford brought the first snow gun?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because he invented that at Lost Valley, he invented the snow gun, and then the story is he brought one up here and no one wanted to give it back. Well, we don't want to ruin a good story. So,
yeah.
But Danny, stay with us because we want to talk more about you, and appreciate you being here this morning. We're going to take a quick